Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. We have a new version of the director mode glitch, which I love but hate at the same time because I swear I get so addicted each time. I don't know how long this one is going to last because immediately we have money and mod menu type glitches attached to it, so hopefully you get this done quickly. I got it on the first try. Hopefully I have time to experiment, upload component videos as well, and update the list. But if not, we got another go around. It's always going to come back. I'm confident that someone will always find a way. So I'm going to show you the method here. It's a lot of steps, but it's very, very, very easy. Just follow the steps in the order I'm telling you, and you will hit this the first time too. So first things first, you need to go on the character that you want to put components on to transfer to your other character. So I have some outfits that I wanted to save on my main account on my female character, that is what I play as, and I want to transfer these outfits over to my male character before testing components and doing glitches and things like that. So first things first, I'm going to remove all accessories, hats, helmets, make sure my outfits are saved, any components I want to test, and then you're going to swap over to the character that you're creating outfits for. So once you do this, you're going to load in as this character. I would check to make sure you're set to load into story mode directly so you don't have any confusion. But once you do load in as this character, you are simply just going to close your application. You do not need to restart your application and hold down R1 and L1 at this point. But once you do close your application and restart back, you do need to load directly into story mode. You cannot access director mode from GTA Online or even by going back to story mode because it's going to put you in the prologue as soon as you try to get into director mode. So when you do restart your application and get back into story mode, hold down on your touchpad, select director mode. If you're unable to select it, make sure you're not in the middle of a mission or inside of a car, and then you'll load into the director mode trailer. When you do get into the director mode trailer, you're going to scroll down to enter director mode, and then at this point you will load into director mode. There are no special instructions for story mode. It doesn't really matter which character you're selecting here, just load into director mode. Now you're going to hold down on your touchpad again and go down to Scene Creator. Once you do select Scene Creator, your screen will briefly turn black. Press Options on your controller, scroll all the way over to Rockstar Editor, or just scroll left once and you'll be right there immediately, and then select Director Mode. This is now going to put you back into the Director Mode trailer, and then we are going to scroll down to enter Director Mode and then load back into Director Mode once again. Seems repetitive and it's going to get confusing. Just follow each step. Another reminder, just pay attention. So you're going to load back into director mode again, and this time we're going to hold our touchpad, go down to Scene Creator, select Scene 1, select Props, and then you're going to press left on your D-pad 4 times. When you press left 4 times, you will see Stunt Props pop up, and then your screen will turn black. Once the screen backs up for you and you see that little bit of like a neon stunt prop in the background, press Options on your controller, select Rockstar Editor, and then select Director Mode again. Your screen will kind of continue to load in the background here, but you're not going to see these next steps on the screen. Just do them as I'm telling you. It might be a little confusing. If you've done the glitch before, you'll understand what I'm saying. So you're going to press the PlayStation button on your controller, hover over GTA, scroll down to Activities, and find Friends activities that are like purchase a new vehicle, purchase a new weapon, collected a bounty, anything like that, that when you click on it, it says Play GTA in the bottom right-hand corner. When you click on it, hit circle to cancel that alert, to enter GTA Online, and then you'll spawn back onto GTA in the same kind of screen. Then press Options on your controller one more time, go to Online, play GTA Online, and then hit Go. So you're going to start to load into a GTA Online session with like the loading screen that pops up with like messages or alerts, and then the clouds in the background. And now we are going to hit our PlayStation button again. Once you do this, you're not going to see this again on the screen, but hopefully it makes sense to you. So press PlayStation button on your controller, you'll get to your home screen, scroll over to Settings, scroll over to Network, and then you're going to disconnect and connect from the internet. All you need to do here is be patient, wait about 15 to 20 seconds, and that quitting session alert at the bottom right hand corner should change over to joining GTA Online. You might get an alert that says lost connection to host or anything like that. You can hit X to accept that. But if you're kind of impatient like I was at first and you're not getting that alert at the bottom, just simply press your PlayStation button again, go to settings, network, disconnect, connect back to the internet, click back on GTA, wait those 15 to 20 seconds, and just keep going until you get that alert at the bottom right hand corner that says joining GTA Online. Again, if you are patient, it will pop up for you. I thought that I just ruined this whole glitch and it wasn't going to work for me, but you'll see once I was patient, it changed from quitting session to joining GTA Online. So when that does happen, you are going to load into a GTA Online sessions after a bit of time, and then you're going to play a job. Now, if you're doing the money glitch and any kind of mod menu type glitch, there are different steps that you need to complete here, but if you're just transferring components like I'm doing, we're not going to do everything else. We're not looking for everything else. So we're going to skip all that nonsense and we're just going to kind of pop into this here. So when you load back in, you'll see that you are in a GTA Online session, but you're still stuck on that kind of director mode scene creator screen. So what you need to do is just go to online, go to jobs, go to play jobs, go to Rockstar created jobs, and then start any mission. If you want to load into this mission alone, that way when you open the settings screen, you can quickly back out. I suggest going to matchmaking and closing it. But as soon as the settings screen pops up here for this job, spam on circle, quit the job, and then you'll load back into a GTA Online session. So when you do load into a GTA Online session, you should see that you load onto that character that you swapped to before we close application the first time. Now we're going to swap back over to our component character, or the character that we are transferring components from. And in this case, in this instance, I was creating outfits or transfer components from my female character, and I wanted to swap them or transfer them over to my male character. So on the character selection screen, I'm going to be selecting my female character. So it never matters what spot your character is in. It never really matters anything except the to and the from. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Please check the description if you're not sure what I'm talking about here, and if it doesn't make sense, you can ask questions. I'll do my best to answer them for you. So you'll get into a really long loading screen, and eventually you'll get an alert that says timed out locating session. When you get that alert, hit X on your controller and then pay attention to your screen. After a couple of seconds, it will freeze. You'll see a black flash happen, and then you should see quitting session in the bottom right hand corner. When that happens, you are now free to close your application, restart it. Hold down R1 and L1 as soon as the screen turns black when you're restarting your application, all the way until you get the display calibration settings screen. You can change them if you want. Just hit X if you don't really care about them right now. And then you'll load back into story mode. So if you do have certain settings that you want to keep, like free aim or auto aim or anything like that, you can reset them now in story mode if you're only doing this glitch one time. But if you're doing this trial and error, testing components, you just want to see if this worked for you, don't really need to worry about that now. You can always change it later. But you will need now to load into a GTA Online session. To do that, just go to Online, play GTA Online, and you can do an invite-only session, which is honestly what I suggest because you load in super quickly. But no matter what online session you do load into, you are going to have to accept Rockstar's policies, which, as always, don't really know what they say, don't care, whatever, just accept it. And then when you spawn back into the session, you will see that you have the outfits or components that you transferred over. If you have any questions, I suggest highly checking the description first. You'll see component lists on there. Things have changed, like the merge items, so I'm going to update those lists quickly just to include that. And I will mark all my videos that are just components as unpatched until I figure out what those merge components are. So drop a like, subscribe, leave me some comments if you have any questions, and good luck getting some cool outfits.